get cold and flu?
Basically, cold and flu we get because of seasonal changes and also because of our immunity, when our immunity gets low. So these are the two causes. When the immunity is low and the season is changing, we get cold and flu. And basically, when we are affected by cold or flu, our nasal passages they block, and we get fever. There is deposition of cough, and our body tries to expel the cough, and we sometimes get fever also. So these are the signs and symptoms of cold and flu, and we should take rest whenever we are affected by the cold and flu.
Can you tell us differences between cold and flu?
Yes, cold is basically, usually the cold affects us when there is a seasonal change. It is a seasonal type of environmental factors are responsible for this. But flu is usually, the cause is the virus. There are some types of virus like influenza virus is there, some swine flu, there are some viruses, bird flu is there, some type of flus are there. So viruses, the cold caused by some virus is called flu. So these are interrelated terms, but the basically symptoms are the same: nasal congestion, allergies, and nausea, fever, and all such symptoms are there in both the diseases. And flu becomes difficult to treat if it is not handled properly in the beginning. So flu is little dangerous than the common cold.
Okay, can you tell me how do you treat cold and flu in Ayurvedic medicine?
We get cold and flu because, not everybody gets cold and flu. There are some people who gets flu or some people who get cold, not everybody. So first of all, we believe that improving the immunity is very important. If our immunity is good enough, we don't get cold and flu. So Ayurveda doesn't lay emphasis only on treatment of the symptoms, but also improving the immunity along with that. So symptomatic treatment of cold and flu, it consists of giving some herbs. Like we use turmeric, curcuma longa, we use this black pepper, we use tulsi. Tulsi is a herb, we use the tulsi capsules. Allergy care capsules are there. So a combination of various anti-allergic herbs. So there is simple home remedy in India we use. We take some tulsi leaves juice and some ginger juice and put some black pepper, and then we add some honey, and then we give that home remedy to children. So this way we treat the flu in India, and proper rest is very important, and giving some soups, warm soups, vegetable soups is also very important, and rest is also very important. It is very important to remain hydrated. Drinking warm water is also very important to fight flu, and keeping yourself covered, keeping your head covered, keeping your body, upper chest covered is also very important. Keeping yourself warm is important.
How do you diagnose cold and flu in Ayurveda medicine?
In Ayurveda medicine, it's basically the symptoms. We call pratishaya. This cold and flu we call pratishaya. There is a specific term for that. So we diagnose with the symptoms only, how the mucus, what is the type of mucus, the color of mucus, and fever, and the pulse we check. We check the tongue also. So different methods of diagnosing flu and cold.
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you. Thank you.